Hi, I'm the Wandering Newbie, and it's time for more Record Keeper. Today, we have a corridor of trials that I need to fire out real fast before it goes away. And it is the corridor of trials, Earth, which means enemies weak to wind. I really wish they would just label these what they're weak to. Oh wait, except this actually says Trial of Wind. Yes, okay. They changed it for this one. Whatever, who cares? It's the Wind Week one. Fucking sorry, I had a minor heart attack there of, oh my god, was this the Earth Week one and I've decked a team out for wind. Sorry. Hi. Also, hi Arya. Sorry, minor heart attacks occurred just now. Fuck. I love video games. Please, Max, collaborate with me today. Just move this over here. Hi. PC version when? Please. Please. When we get to the point where they had the PC version, just do a Steam release. Okay, we got there. Been out of touch with the meta. What counts as a good pull right now? Well, if it's Kingdom Hearts banners, it's a Awakening. If it's anything else, generally a USB. I mean, the thing is, V-Prisoner, the only reason I think it might happen, and this is a giant might, is because of Mobius. That's about it. Mobius got a PC release. This is Trial 7. Maybe. I don't know all the details surrounding Mobius. Dagon. Dirt Dagon. Duragon. Oh no, my G's. All 50 of them. I wouldn't really call it a Joy Venus moment, but earlier today, well actually, when I say earlier, I mean like half hour ago, I was getting my coffee ready, and I was like, right, I was at the store and I fucking forgot to get any kind of sweetener for my coffee. And then I remembered, right, I just have sugar, nature's sweetener. Alright, now that we got fake out of the way, let's move on to real. Pardon me. Orbs. Give me the orbals. I wouldn't know. I don't know memes. Memes are fake. Oh, right, this fucker. So I seriously looked at the stuff for these boys. Also, I might have to hit up one of those for something later. I saw this guy's name and could not for the life of you have told you who he was. I made a party to take him out, but just did not recognize the boss name at all. Because who the fuck remembers this guy's name? I've probably done Copper Bell 1,000 times. And even now, I can't remember this guy's name. Save as 4. But yes, get ready for a fun-filled night of fights, themes, hearts, books, and fights. Both fake and not. Some incredibly fake. Some the fakest fucking fights I have ever seen. You have not met Miss Kingdom Hearts yet. I thought it'd be better to finish with the good shit than to taper off in the trials. There he is. Never again. Never again. This is such a good boss theme. It's been a bit since I played 14. But man. Alright, we're powered up, we're ready, we're juiced. He's trying to break the wall. Well, those of you who have played Final Fantasy XIV know exactly what you do when he tries to break the wall. That's right. You completely ignore it. Final Fantasy XIV, ignore the ads. That should do it. Oh, let me take a sip of this coffee. Sip. I probably should have at least talked about how that guy has a self-haste and a self-attack buff, but I don't think I got hit once. So, clearly I'm just too powerful. Alright, so Ultimate Double Plus is Earth Guardian. Yes. Welcome to Earth Guardian. He does stone and stone. Hey everyone, it's me, Guardian, from Earth. Oh, shit. Hello, everybody coming over from the darkest of dawns. I know nothing about Dark Dawn, so I can't really... Did I load the team up? I did. Yes, we're here. I know nothing of Dark Dawn, so I can't really follow up with, hey, how was blank? Or, was blank okay? Also, what's your opinion of blank? We are slow rolling into the Kingdom Hearts content. I have to get this event off my plate because it literally goes away this week. End of the month. But then we're going to roll the Kingdom Hearts, which is good. We get those literally once a year. I'm looking for a proper buff. Seems that buffs have kind of rotated on the people that I follow. Might have to go through and do a purging. 1 magic hour. Oh my god. I just want an attack mag buff. Close. I should just take this. I was trying to save it, but I'm just gonna take a Hyper Mighty. Pardon me. This would be picture 6. So for those who were hosted over, the Corridor of Trials is an interesting little mini event that gets hosted every now and then. As with the very hard content, which is the Magicite fights, which are all elemental based. They do 1 element of damage and are all weak to 1 element. As an example, fire is weak to water, ice is weak to fire, and you sort of get a Mega Man style weakness chain going around, so on and so forth. The Corridor of Trials are sort of mini events like that. That sort of train you for doing this, where the final fight is somewhere in between a event fight and a Magicite fight. We have just started to step into the real level of the Magicite fights. Though, Earth Guardian here is still a little fake, all things considered. He doesn't really do too much aside from utilize Earth magic. Like, he doesn't really have a gimmick to him. So, we're just gonna hit him hard enough so he falls over. However, something that I don't think I was ready for, he appears to be a little tanky. Now I've decked myself in some earth-resistant accessories, so there is that. We won't take too much damage from those. Also, Astidian, for those who aren't aware, the Dragoon, second from the top, from Final Fantasy XIV. The first move he used there is a lower damage move that makes jumps instant for 2 turns. So it lets you do big DPS damage with jumps without the wait time. You know, I was very quick to judge our friend Richie Rich here as not a real fight, but the damage he's dishing out isn't too bad, and he can sort of take a hit. I still think we'll probably be fine. Maybe if we had brought a defense breaker on us instead of a second magic down, though most of what he does is magic based, so the second magic down is actually fairly useful. We'd be able to break through his HP a little faster. Now the real problem here is, you know, frankly, unfortunately, a way that I've done this build here as Criminal Shins in the center is purely a dancer, which is a debuffing class. So I decked him out with a tanking passive. So now he's just pulling all the magic towards him, which, you know, unfortunate side effect, but we take those. Oh! Delita is strong and real. Alright. That one's not worth it. I thought I would just see the damage that does. Pardon me. Yeah. So the passive on Criminal Shins only lasts for about 30-ish seconds of in-game time. So that's worn off, so that's why Earth Guardian is hitting a bunch of randos now. But again, we've held through to this point. We are going to make it probably no issue. Kind of cut a little close with the lead up top, but we're going to be fine. Yeah. Once those two moves go off, we win. Alright. Stepping up to the next bat is our Apocalypse double plus, or Apocalypse single plus. Only one plus here. Oh, speaking of, because of all the people that were hosted over, as an aside. So, not only is Kingdom Hearts coming up in a little bit, which there are some interesting fights in there. Some with, you know, some gimmicks. One moment. Sorry. Afterwards, I'm going to be doing a lot of pools because they toss out a lot of free pools and stuff for this. So, there's going to be a lot. So, text. The big things to know here is that one behemoth is very tanky and does physical attacks. The other one is very resistant and does magic attacks. Resistant one counters magic with a back line AoE. The other one counters physical with a front line AoE. So, ways to counter this is one of two ways. Now you would think one is very tanky, so I would want to, one's very tanky, one's very resistant. I would want like a mixed party. Not so much. Really what you want to do is you want to run a single damage type team either in the front row or back row, mattering on the type of damage you're dealing. If you're running a physical team, run in the back row. If you're running a melee team, run in the front row. Plain and simple. Or, yes, you can bring summons. Summons will ignore any of the counters because that's just the way summons work. Summons are a different type of damage than black or ninja or anything like that. So anyway. If you run a physical team in the back row or a magic team in the front row, then you are able to ignore the counters because they can't hit you. The one thing, and we'll see how this pans out, is the back end or front row, or the physical behemoth. That's where I was going at with that. I don't know how easy I'm going to take it down. As you might have noticed, I'm unlocking these fights as we go through this, so I was not able to run my usual testing on these fights. But we'll see. This load will probably be a little longer because it's got to load in the new soul breaks that I've equipped for this. Alright. So, we do want to physically debuff the top one. Wait. Recast that. Cast wall. You dispel. And you go to town. Onion Knight Ninja. Does a lot of stuff for the team overall. Makes them go fast. That's the big one. But we'll also... Oh, God, are you kidding me? So, Top Behemoth has a move that can cause interrupt. It's pretty nasty. Interrupt being the thing that resets your ATB. But we're going to remove one of these boys pretty fast, especially if a very angry Bart shows up today. Nope. We just got mildly annoyed Barts. Alright. So, Onion Knight makes the team fast. Increases their attack. Increases their crit rate, the chance that they will crit. And finally, the person who casts the move will periodically get faster and faster and faster the longer the super mode is active. That is that crazy aura around Bart's right now. Alright, so we're going to have to punch through this protect. They have a very high chance to counter in the early phases. Once we've dealt with the protect, though, we can just kind of... what am I trying to say here? Once we're past this phase, we can dispel it and then not have to worry about it constantly being recasted over and over again. I'm going to wait for one more AoE to hit our backline here. And then I'm going to cast this this Mega Heal. Yeah, that's about good. So, Miracle Veil is a very good heal that I will hoot and holler about until the end of the world. Because it's that big heal, and then a stock 2k HP. Pretty much, I don't have to worry about healing for about like a turn or two. Because they just automatically reheal any damage. What Aerial Loop and Choco Romp did is they in-elemented Bartz and Fang, which just means that their wind attacks are going to do bonus damage. As you can see, they're online now, pretty much. They don't give a shit. Weird. They're supposed to be countering even if the counter misses. I guess they just don't have a 100% chance to counter. Okay, but... God, one more. This is going to be a really big cough just to try and clear my throat out. Huh. Anywho, Stage 5, Furnace. These are supposed to be particularly nasty versions of bosses. Even though it's only a 260 difficulty, they are harder than normal, and especially with the method that I'm going to be going at this with. Only vulnerable to one element, as always. Zorgat, did I miss any pools? No, not yet. End of the stream. So, begins the countdown every so often. When he finishes, Furnace Grand Attack, which is a big hit. Also does Apocalypse Grand Punch, which lowers resistance to Earth, just makes all Earth deal more damage. Grand Fist, heavy damage to the front row and interrupts actions. Apocalypse Venom Breath is poisoning the back row. Ultimate Punch, ignores defense. Mighty Guard is, well, it's fucking Mighty Guard. Yes, Ultimate Adrenaline is scary because a lot of this boss's attacks pierce defense, which means, you know, they use a different algorithm that doesn't, you know, care about your defense and all that kind of shit. Pardon me, this cough. I was fine all day until, of course, I start my own stream. Wild. That's just streamer luck, ain't it? But, yeah, you're going to want to slot in a defensive something. Now, because I'm going a bit all out here, I'm going to be very powerful. That might work. I think we're going to go with that. Let's talk about abilities a little bit, that what you're seeing right here. So you might notice that each of these characters, or each of the melee fighters, have an ability on the front that's like a little red sword looking thing. That's called Life Siphon. That's literally a very weak ability that charges meter. This team doesn't really get online until that meter is built. And then they kind of explode all at once. Hey. Oh, right. This thing is from 7, isn't it? I was thinking it might have been a Type 0 enemy. Alright, Super Wall. Haste. Pro Shoga. Wall. It's good. Double cast that. Super Dispel. Beatrix prepares a devastating attack. Well, if you say so, game. But what of yourselves? Welcome to Chains. So, as long as that meter on top is there, all wind moves will consecutively deal more and more damage on each hit. See that percent goes up? That's the percent damage that I'm dealing. Oh, you go very fast. You are quite angry. That's Bart's USB. Sometimes he chases with Quad Strike. Lunith's is a little simpler. He just goes very fast. Constantly. Speaking of which... Hey Lunith, make sure the party doesn't die. Yes! Omega Bart! Bart is very strong. Uh-oh. 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 That's not good. That's not good. In case you were wondering. So that move that he did, Ultimate Adrenaline, is an attack up, and again, because most of his attacks pierce, it's really not good. Alright, we should be fine, though he is increasing our weakness to various moves. Beatrix repairs a devastating attack. Well, those two are dead. They're just dead. Or not. Yeah! Alright. And you can see how damage like kind of drops off once the chain wears off. But we can get that right back up. Also, of course, debuffs are wearing off at this point. We've been getting knocked out of turns and what have you. That's no bueno. But we're going to combo... Yeah, we're going to combo this into Lunith. That should do the deed. And we're good. Man, I'm really happy I took that roaming warrior. That saved my butt. By the way, pictured there, what happens when Newbie can't run test runs on bosses beforehand? Alright, I'm going to do an outro for this video, and then we're going to hop into Kingdom Farts. Also, I'm just going to purge team real quick, just so we have singular Tyro here. A little bit of in-between video prepping. Alright. Real fast outro. Okay, so that was it for the Corridor of Trials for wind type characters, whatever you want to call it. I think the only one we have left to do is Holy, so yeah. See when that drops, and I'll see you for that. Okay. Did I seriously call these pictures Kingdom Heart? Kingdom Heart. I'm good at typing, apparently. There we go. All right. Boop. Boop. This party, Guild Cup, title, done. All right. Hi, I'm WanderingNewbie. It's time for my record keeper with this fantastic title screen of just, it looks like Tyro going, what is this? Why do we have this here now? The hell? Anyway. Kingdom Hearts today. Second Kingdom Hearts event ever. And it's a doozy. Clocking in with 3 Apocalypse fights and 1... maybe a bit more so than Apocalypse. Maybe not. We're not really sure where it kind of ranks on difficulty, actually. But yeah. There's a whole lot to go down. And there's an event for each game. We have a Kingdom Hearts 1 event on the bottom, a Kingdom Hearts 2 event, and a Kingdom Hearts 3 event that actually has a bit of spoilers for Kingdom Hearts 3, kind of. But that's a whole nother thing. Anyway, I'm actually going from bottom to top because I think those are the more interesting fights. This is the progression of interesting fights. That's right, baby. This fight right here, the one that says difficulty 350, is boring as shit. Is there a trip to Memory Hut? Unfortunately, no. So, starting these off as I frequently do, with the double plus. Hey newbie, how do you do a Kingdom Hearts event when you don't have that many people? Well, I'm glad you asked. There's ways. Oh, wait, hold up. Let's clean this up a little bit right here. Not like we're actually going to do anything. Do I have soul breaks equipped? Okay, I did take those off. Alright. Because that just loads in faster. So there's clearly only one correct choice for what to do for this. Well, that's Roxas. That's close. Yes. I mean, Genki, like there are fights in Kingdom Hearts that have interesting mechanics, and there's even like some interesting stuff that they could have done with some of these fights, but oh boy did they not. They extremely did not. And that's my major bullet point complaint with this event, but I'm always the one that's like, I want more interesting fights more than anything. I just want to make sure I got this typed in here right. Okay, cool. Kingdom Hearts 1. The first of many. Now, all things said, there's a reason I'm bringing Sora to almost every one of these fights. Let's see that new tech, though. Sora right now is very powerful. Currently has unlimited homes and, well, well, Kingdom Hearts strikes again. Alright, let's not die. So, Awakenings do auto double casts, unlimited hones, and if he was dealing enough damage and wasn't restricted by stupid collab things, he'd be breaking the damage cap. No, this fight got very real very fast. I slept on it for about 2 seconds, and he decided to turn up everything. Oh, hey. Also, there's a chaser. Yeah, but he does the whole fucking battle speech. Alright. If you bring Sora to the very first, so Crumbling Island here, it does the entire pre-battle speech. Great. I love it. It's great. So, moving on. These are going to be, so, True Essence, Heart of Darkness, In Search of Darkness, Light Within Darkness are all upgraded versions of, you know, hey, weird that. So, there's 8, air quotes, fights in this event. It is 3 fights and then upgrade versions of, or 4 fights and upgrade versions of those 4 fights. Pretty interesting. Also, yes, as the chat points out, a lot of the enemies here, weird, for the event that it is, use darkness abilities. So if you wear dark resist stuff, you kind of luck out and don't take much damage. I recommend darkness accessories. Darkness and darkness-based accessories. With exception, well, air quotes, with an exception of the Super Boss. Super Boss still kind of does a lot of darkness moves. Alright, can I get me a 30-30? That'll work. For those who are unfamiliar too much with Record Keeper related stuff, whenever I say a 30-30 or something like that, so there's 2 kinds of buffs. There's 2 types of offensive buffs. There's your straight offense, so your mag, your attack, or in rare occasions your mind buff. And then there are shared buffs. So, you know, this buff does a 30. Oh, that didn't work. That crop fucked up about halfway through for some reason. There's ones that do attack and mag at the same time. Those are good for hybrid parties. A and B, those stack. Buffs will usually overwrite other buffs. A 30-30 will stack with most buffs. Oh, right. Yeah, the super boss does less darkness. It's lightning is what you want. Right, sorry. You're right. I think that's actually how I spec'd out, too. Anyway. Oh, actually, one thing before we start up. Something that I really didn't actually see posted anywhere at all. Because this is a simultaneous with Japan event. We actually got a quality of life thing that Japan got a long time ago, which is stamina is only used if the dungeon is completed. But I still love Kingdom Hearts 1 boss music. Why did I bring Magic Dance? Fuck. Yeah, stamina is kind of real in this game. To an extent. Stamina is not unlimited, let's put it that way. It's not like you have 1,000 stamina potions like in Grand Blue. Dark Punch. Alright. Well, you tried. So apparently this boss does a possession thing where it possesses people and then they take damage. Waiting for that to happen. Come on, Ansem, don't make the previous boss more real than you are. Possession is fake. But he did just piece off, so I can kind of accept that. Possession happens on turn 5 of normal or weak phase. Wow, really? Also, man! Look at all those motes. Too bad 3-star motes are dead. Wait, no, they're not! Roxas and Axel exists now. Fuck. 3-star motes are alive again. I have to murder 3-star motes. By the way, orbs. You want 100 orbs? Roxas and Axel were added. Roxas is a knight, specializes in holy damage. Axel is a hybrid shooter black mage, obviously specializing in fire. Yeah, Roxas does have 6-star darkness, so he can use the big darkness moves. Just the big thing is that he has no tech that's actually built for that, so... Does Roxas use dual keyblades? I think there's allusions to it in his moves. I want to say. I don't know. I legit have not looked at the tech on the banner too much yet. Because that's how I like to keep myself surprised. Okay. Welcome to space. Or, not really space, but Kingdom Hearts background. Welcome to Kingdom. Hey everyone, it's me, Kingdom from Hearts. Hello. Let's kill those. Alright, we're good. I wonder how often he does that. Alright, so you say, like, wonder how they would do 1,000 Heartless fight in Record Keeper. So, a while ago, like, actually quite some time ago, maybe about 2 years ago, they did this thing that was, like, supposed to be, like, Sephiroth, super powerful, look how cool Sephiroth is, fight. Yeah, the Shinra fight, where it was Sephiroth versus, well, it was anybody versus, but you could do Sephiroth versus 100 Shinra soldiers. And it was really cool. Yeah, there was a mission for doing it with Sephiroth only. That's what it was. That's what I'm thinking of. Oh, there's a mission to bring Sephiroth, not only do it with Sephiroth. Alright. We got there. We got an explanation for it eventually. But yeah, I could see him doing something like that. With, like, some degree of similarity. Yeah, in fact, Zenbu, if you go to my YouTube channel, which is just the Wandering Newbie on YouTube, I actually have a video of that. If you just search on my channel for Shinra, it will probably come up. It's really good. Every 20 enemies, they made you fight a boss, and it was like increasingly Shinra machines until the final one. The 100th enemy was the guard scorpion, and it was actually like kind of a threat. Anyway, let's get to Apocalypse fights. In Search of Darkness. He's back. He's ready for you. Possession now exists. You can get the Dank Ring, which is just a reskin of the other thing. So the fights are just the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, pretty much. You know, known friends of Sora, Kain, the Dragoon, Noctis, the boy, Yuna, kind of. Do you seek power? Yeah, yep, that's one thing I will never rag on Kingdom Hearts for. I actually have always really liked the Kingdom Hearts music. It's very frantic. I apparently took record material for this, and I can't tell you why. Oops. We'll get there. How real can an ultimate fight be, I say, shrugging at the camera. Hi. My name's Sora, and I'm mad as fuck. Ultimate dank blow. If you want a really good thing to do, just mentally replace every instance of the word darkness with dank. It happened. Possession. It's gone. The poison's in Tyro. Now, will he interrupt him frequently? Oh, big hits. Well, goodbye, Noctis. I loved you. I don't have Protector Shell. Good job. In possession phase, he has two moves. Barrier spread and ultimate barrier spread. Well, ain't that dandy. You see, all it is Ansem learning from true darkness, and that's right, baby, the cloud of darkness. Oh, that was cool. And it actually kind of did comparable damage. Finishing strike. This is the ultimate. Fuck, he's still alive. My joke! No! Fucking magic pixels. Every time. Magic pixels are the worst. You remember when Noctis super ate shit? Like, I actually, at that moment, looked over at the side, I'm like, he's got a darkness resistant accessory on. I don't know why he ate shit so bad. This is the last Ansem fight, you say. Except... That's right, baby! World of Chaos, he's here. I will critique this as we go down the list. Like, as this fight progresses, there were things that they could have done to make this fight a little rougher that I feel like they didn't do for some reason, and that, you know, you could say the same with most of the fights from this event. But alright, what do we got here actually, so I know what to grab? I need culinary. Perfect. Oh, this fight blows in the original game. Yeah, for exactly those reasons. You're flying because they tried to make it a spectacle, but that means you can't do most of your cool shit. If you die, you get sent back. Oh, no, the game checkpoints, so you don't get sent back, really. But yeah, it's just mainly, hey, your cool arsenal of moves is completely removed. You can't do anything with that. There's various other problems. There's problems. It's got issues. Music's alright. Yes, he was an entire airship. So I've played through the entirety of Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2, which is great because when Kingdom Hearts 3, like whenever I get around to playing it, I am extremely going into that completely blind. With like the rest of the Kingdom Hearts anathema. Oh, wait, I take that back. I have played Chain Memories. Back when, you know, there were 2 Kingdom Hearts games. Alright, we're gonna go fast. We're gonna do some damage. So, Anthem Dance is alright. It could probably deal a little bit more damage. That's a fine move. That's fine. I'm resisting that. Blow Off needed to do more damage. It seems to be the move that he likes to use the most, and seriously, dog, it only deals like 600 damage. It needed a bonus effect on it of some sort. Either a little bit more damage, or it needed to do something. Yeah, Blow Off should have caused Interrupt. I mean, that's what its deal was. It was to knock you away. Apocalypse Great Darkness. It's this Apocalypse move. That needs to deal more damage. 15k? Really? We haven't even seen, like, the biggest crime of the... Alright, there it is. MP Absorb. Single target. 1 ability. On an Apocalypse boss. What? Podcast where I just talking about Final Fantasy? Well, V-Prisoner, I think they mean Final Fantasy in general, not just Record Keeper. But yeah, honestly, I like the design of this boss. I think the moves are fine. I just think they could have had a bit more oomph to them. He's definitely too easy for an Apocalypse double boss. Like, he starts off good. Apocalypse, Anthem Rush. Like, why is that single target? Why is that only 1 ability? If that was AoE and both of your abilities, that would be way more threatening. It would actually put some, like, conservation of abilities into threat here. That move's fine. The laser move is fine. Anyway, we're done. Fight over. Go home. And some dance actually could be even deal a little bit more damage. For being real. Also, yeah, I didn't want to say it during a fight, but yeah, it was, and the podcast has not started up yet. Alright, but okay, so I've been ragging on the boss fights to an extent of like they're too easy. You know, this, that, the other thing. Also, I'm sorry. Chaos, like, let me check a thing real quick. Oh, Chaos, I have quality options now, if you can lower your, if you want to lower the quality a little bit. Although I don't know if that's getting through, if somebody wants to relay that. Alright. Unknown. This is, my understanding, the final mix bonus boss. Why does a 350 have a move list explanation this fucking short? There are 5 bullet points here. One is causes sap, which is nothing, and the other is the elements that they do. Then you have ignore defense, ignore resistance, and ignores resistance and magic barrier. Why is this a 350 fight? Anywho, surely he hits hard enough so that this matters. Like, okay, so he only has like 5 moves. Surely he hits hard enough. That it matters. Surely hits hard enough. I'm treating this as a 350 fight. It says it's 350. So I will treat it in like. And you know, let's just say in the scenario where I need it, let's attempt to find a healing, roaming... Oh, there was a Magitek album down there. Piss, well. It was there. I should have grabbed it. Ah, there was a... Huh. I gotta actually look at what those last ones are. My brain... Alright, Guardian Bulk. Yeah, perfectly fine. Guardian Bulk, instant heal. That's really all I need. Oops. That crop was incredibly wrong. Again, a reminder for anybody who's like filtering in and out. Once I am done with these fights, I am going to do a bunch of fucking pulls. So if you like seeing people pull on gotchas, stick around. Oh, pardon me. I'm a little burpy. Position size. Center vertically. We're good to go, baby. Did Show's fight had dialogue? Powerful. Less so. I present. Why does this boss do so little damage? I mean, you say, yeah, because I got my debuffs online. But, like, here's the thing. I remember Siegfried did way more damage. With debuffs. Bizarre Sephiroth did way more damage. With debuffs. 800. $800 feels like such an outrageously fake number for a 350. Also, there is a part of this song that sounds like Discord going off, and it kills me. Yeah, the boss has 1.1 million HP, and that's mostly what it has going for you. It is a bit of an endurance fight. Because at this point, my team's online. His health is going to start evaporating. Man, I'm not even getting any double cast procs, like, at all. Good 2 heals, and now I don't need to heal anymore for a little bit. Oh, why are you still alive? You're just so nothing. You're nothing. Let's get Enkidu. Oh, wrong person. I thought that was Alara. Well, I goofed it. Good quick cast there. He quick casted that. I don't know if you caught that. Like, just to kind of, like, exemplify things here, I'm not even going to use Alara's USB. I'm going to use my Roaming Warrior. Well, at least we're in final ice form. Oh, and I'll be real, like, this music really isn't actually doing it for me too much. Oh, I'd believe that. Let's just make sure everybody's up, everybody's topped off. And finishing strike. Time to invoke the power of the Glacial Blade. Man, if you could use old-ass 4-star gravity on him to actually, like, do stuff, just make him vulnerable to gravity. Actually, that would only do 9,999. Alright, make him vulnerable to gravity, but it is, it breaks the damage cap. There you go. That's how you make that interesting. But yeah, that fight existed after the first turn. Weird that. Moving on. I wonder who the final boss of this could be. Just throwing that one out there. Whoever could it be? Couldn't tell you. Anyway, we do have Twilight Thorn here, which I didn't look at this fight at all. Literally, I just kind of slapped together a team and called it a day. Pardon me. Now, maybe if I drink a little bit of this, I'll calm my stomach.
Donald Duck voice, it's Sephiroth.
Actually, absolutely zero cadence to that. I love it. Also, you're just still thank you for the bits. Sorry, I got distracted by Donald Duck voice at Sephiroth. So this is just a design aspect, just like a theming sort of thing. So obviously, you know, this isn't a fucking rocket scientist sort of thing, but Kingdom Hearts 1 was all the nobodies, or Heartless and all that, and then, you know, you had Big Heartless Man, or Dark Heart, Shadow Heart, whatever the fuck his name is. I like that when in 2 they moved over to the nobodies because that became the whole big thing. They made a version of Dark Heart or Shadow Heart or whatever the fuck his name is. That was a nobody. This guy, Dark Side. There we go. Thank you. They made this guy who was Dark Side but a nobody, and I like that. It's good, and he does. It looks like a nobody. It's very angled, as nobodies are. Also, the nobody music is really good. Huh, it is the Nightmare Record Room, isn't it? Who cares? Nightmare Record Room looks rad as hell. It's a good room that needs to be utilized more. Thorn Beam. Well, sorry, Thorn Boy. I can't remember what your full name is. You're fake as hell. Twilight Thorn, thank you. Well, oh, he fell over. Aw. Poor Wiggle Boy. He tripped and fell. Alright. Though. Hello. Boys online. It's time to fight Steve. I forgot they gave us the Memory Crystal 3s for free in this event. Because it's a collab. Anyway. Look how fucking big that sword is! I'd completely forgotten how dumb his sword is in Kingdom Hearts. I love it. He doesn't have a lot of moves, but he is incredibly more threatening than anything from the last fight. No, like Zane, you really need to compare Kingdom Hearts Sephiroth to Sevens. They exaggerate the length of the sword for Kingdom Hearts. Okay, are these the boys and gals? Yes. Yeah, Sephiroth's sword in 7 is like a washing pole. It's long, but it's not dumb. Alright, I extremely need a culinary for this. In fact, I think I need the culinary for this and the next one too. Do I have to follow more culinaries? Ah, good. Okay, we got there. We got there. Wow, I wonder what song they're gonna play for Stan. Oh, right. I cannot listen to that while I get this together. I kind of got an in-between screen here. This should crop fine, though. Okay, let's do this dumb thing. Hot take, One Winged Angel's a bad song. Okay. Ugh. Alright, I recovered from this for now. Oh, we're gonna see some real shit in a second here. Hey newbie, why'd you bring Magic Breakdown to Sephiroth? Well, Sephiroth deals real damage. It's wild. They did it. He deals damage. Talked about only in Legends. Real damage. Also that move he has. Nice. Heartless Angel. Thanks, Lance Bass. You're a treasure. Yeah, never forget, Lance Bass is canonically a voice actor for Sephiroth, the biggest edgelord anime has known. But yeah, his numbers are slightly bigger. I think I just did a move that I really didn't want to do. Doesn't matter, he should be dead pretty soon. His numbers are bigger, and it is kind of a threat. A little more so than the previous bosses have been. Thankfully, he always follows up, and, like, again, good boss mechanic. He always follows up Heartless Angel with Glint, and Glint has to target highest HP. So they actually give you a single turn to pick up whoever gets hit with Heartless Angel. It's good. We didn't see it. He also has Meteor. Meteor does pretty substantial damage, like kind of like 3k across the board. He's threatening. And yet not the best boss from this collab. Not the best designed boss from this collab at all. So, before I jump in here, I will say for anybody who has not played Kingdom Hearts 3 yet and has super been trying to avoid spoilers, maybe step away for like 20 minutes. Like, come back at 20 after 10. The characters that are appearing in this, if you know about Kingdom Hearts lore, are not spoilers. The fact that this fight exists is spoilers. It happens in the latter half of the game. I'm throwing that out there now. If you do not want to be spoiled, take a step away for 20 minutes, come back 20 minutes later. We do have a band review and a bunch of draws to do that you probably won't miss. So, in we go. Okay, that was a good enough wait. They're here. Every Xehanort comes in for a big party. So this boss has an interesting mechanic where you fight all three at once, but the one that you can hit tags out periodically. This fight is actually kind of rough, like really, due to the way that the mechanics of the bosses work. Ansem is entirely magic, Young Xehanort is entirely physical, and Xemnas is mixed. So you need a lot of mitigation, and you can't debuff the ones that are in the back row. They are out of your range. With that said, this is a good fight. This one is actually really hard, and you actually have to kill each of them. This is not a pick and choose, knock one down. You have to kill each of the boys. I need one more culinary curiosity. Yes, without an Astra, stop resist is something you might want to consider. I'm being reckless. You're not my dad. I believe it's Xemnas uses the stop. But I can check that right now. Oh, no, you're right. Young Xehanort uses the stop right there. So yeah, because of that, Affliction Break isn't even an option because you can't target Young Xehanort until like 10 turns into the fight. Okay. Oh, oops. Yeah. This one snuck up on me. There we go. Dank butt. The nice thing is because they're just hanging out one after the other, there's no weirdness about targeting. You just kind of have at it. But yeah, it's a rough fight because you are fighting 3 people, and if you do not kill them, then oops, it becomes a problem. Well, what do I have on Tyro? Dances. Dances are still good. Breakdowns are needed. I'm kind of trying to hold for Xemnas. Xemnas is, I find, the most threatening damage-wise. Rude. Okay. Come on, big money, big money, big money. Give me that turn. Got it. Whew. Alright. Yeah, they switch out. 5 turns. They're only in the fight for 5 turns, and then they swap. So we're going to go hard into Xemnas. I find him to be the roughest because he is multi-elemental. So if I can kill him, I'm going to be happy. That's why too. That's a really dangerous move. Weird, when they give a fight real damage, it becomes a threat. Wild that. He's super debuffed and he did that much damage. Alright. Oh, by the way, you can just do it again. Alright. We should be fine. Yeah, this fight is really well made. Like, it makes things a threat for different reasons than things are normally a threat. Yeah, we're pretty much in the clear. We just gotta take out young Nort over here. Young Nordicus. DJ Nort. Wow. Alright. And then there was one. Yeah, I'm pretty much solid at this point. Even if Culinary wears off, which I think it is going to soon, he's not gonna last long. Ansem deals the least damage, it feels like, out of all of them. And again, while a fight is purely, like, this fight is purely damage and nothing else, don't get me wrong, I complain about that a lot. The swapping out mechanic is very good because it's like, okay, like, Ansem is all magic, and then Xehanort comes out, and Xehanort's mixed, or, the Xemnas comes out, Xemnas is mixed, and Xehanort comes out, and Xehanort's all physical, and you gotta be, like, swapping your debuffs as different phases of the fight emerge. That's fun. That's cool. I like that. This fight's good. Xehanort also has stop. Yeah. That's why I saved that one for last. Because I think that's the best fight in this collab. But yeah, just under 2 hours and 40 minutes. We did it, y'all. We got there. I'm going to do an outro for this video. Then we got banner reviews and a bunch of pools. So stick around for that. So that was it for the Kingdom Hearts collabs. Some of those fights were a little weak, but really that the Kingdom Hearts 3 Apocalypse Double Plus was really solid. I still super enjoyed that one a whole bunch. I actually don't know what's going to be next week. Give me a hot second here. Oops, Newbie didn't prepare for once. 13. 13's next week. Alright, so yeah, tune in for that. Okay. Who's ready to pull in some banners as I open up Discord? I am planning to pull on both Kingdom Hearts, and I have both my 40 pulls. Because I'm not a coward. I am not a coward.
I know you're not.
Oh man,
That fight whipped ass.
that fight's so good. I think I'm going to, just because, you know, I think people have been waiting, I am going to bookend this. Do 40, Kingdom Hearts 40.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Okay, we do not have any, like, official stuff on my usual source, but fortunately I have the thread over in SA. It already posted all the information for this set of banners.
Nice, nice.
So, yeah.
Alright. I'm about to do the most power move I've ever done on one of these streams.
Oh, you're just gonna go straight for the kill, huh?
No. Have fun. I'm making coffee.
He did it. He left me to take the fall. What is up? Not much. Just hanging around. Record keeping the hell out of everything. My 40 did not go so well. It was just a bunch of dupes and stuff. Though, I did get Seven's Burst. And Seven's Burst is a plus ice armor, which I desperately needed. I needed a third. So, that's a wash. I'd say it came out in the black, as far as I'm concerned. Bear in mind, this also counted the 500 gem USB select, so... No, I did not wait until Newbie did KH polls to do my own. He has, in fact, to my knowledge, not done them. Yeah. Are we just going to do the entire banner chat from halfway across the room? Yeah, glad I'm seeing a lot of wins out of folks in the chat. Those are some good polls. Hey, you're on the golds now. You're close. You're circling the drain. I don't know why I put on my yelling voice. I'm in fact not in the same room as him. Must be instinctive. Nice going, Arya. A glove. That looks like Arya's USB. That's Cloud USB 2. And that's Noctis USB. It's either 2 or 1. That looks like 2, actually.
Oh, shit.
That's USB 2, I think. Yeah, that looks like 2, because I think 1 is shaped slightly different. You've got it. You've got the best NE tech out there.
What up?
Yo, Noctis got rad as shit.
Was it good?
Yeah. You got Noctis USB 2.
Nice. That's powerful, in my understanding.
It's the best NE stuff out there. Oh, fuck.
I think that's a dupe.
Yeah, damn it.
But this isn't.
Yeah, that's good stuff for Cloud. I was way off on that meteoric rod.
That's a dupe too, and
it totally looked like Arya's USB. Swear to God.
However, the boy, hello.
Yeah, Vincent's Burst is pretty good.
So I have coffee now. I don't know how much of my walking around actually got picked up.
That's cool.
Well, I mean, I was purposely trying to get it picked up. That was the joke.
Also, I was just like instinctively putting on my yelling voice like you were like only 2 rooms away from me and not, in fact, halfway across the country.
I have to sell a bunch of those real fast to even jump into banners anymore.
That's what auto sells for, buddy.
I don't want to auto sell just yet. You know, that stuff's right around the corner. That's
also you actually put 4 stars to good use.
Not anymore, I don't.
Well, I can tell you the only reason I haven't turned on auto sell is because I still need 1 more 3-star ice rod. For shits and giggles. Incidentally, really glad about that stat soft cap upgrade, because it just got so dumb that people were using 3-star ice rods over natural 6 stars just because plus element is that whack.
Yes. It's not a good system when you do that. Oh.
Yeah. Also, the 6-star weapon that we got for Kingdom Hearts that everyone got.
It's very good.
It's very good. It's plus
just-
fire, ice, and lightning, but it is slightly less attack power than normal weapons.
By mashing, I just sent that armor to the vault. I'll deal with that on my own time.
Uh-oh. Plus element is still as good as it ever was. It's just that stats are now less fake. When I say that the soft cap has been increased, I mean like you can buff them up higher. People just didn't care about buffing stuff because like after a very short point, stats would just sort of fall off, and plus elements are forever. So. Unfortunately, the sword that we got is, in fact, a Keyblade, so only Sora can really use it to good effect, and it's just basically there for, like, if you got any of Sora's tech, it is glued to his hands and will never come off.
Yes. Yeah, Climate Rage is great. I'm gonna have to figure out how to finagle him onto my my Magicite team and like actually make use of that. That's gonna be weird.
Do you happen to have any of his LMRs?
I think I had the double cat, like the quick on wind.
Yo, that's good.
And yeah, I had the USB one.
I mean, needless to say, USB 1 and USB 2 work pretty well together.
Why merge, not holding off? Because stat sticks.
Yeah, Stardust Ride is just a dupe anyway, so, you know, fuck it, who cares?
I don't care to hold those until other stuff. Also, I'm probably just gonna keep them forever. Anyway, banners.
Yeah. Oh, you're not gonna just do number 2?
Bookend.
Gotcha. Alright, let me get my stuff out.
There's something I wanted to see really fast. I'm gonna go to the shop.
So while we're waiting on that, I guess
cool. Rad. All right. That's all.
Yeah, I guess we should just go ahead and formally introduce the brand new Soul Break mechanic.
Let's talk about Awakenings. So,
yeah, okay. Awakenings are a special new type of Soul Break. They are one use only. They last for 15 seconds, and on top of just like being sort of like normal ultras, wherein you have an entry and some smattering of effects, you also get a special hyper mode that usually gives you unlimited hones in a given element or school, gives you the ability to break the damage cap up to 20,000 damage, -1 for the house fee, and it also gives you a rank boost in a given element or school.
yes. Also, they generally... So, the way I put this early in the stream, that's actually, I think, the best way to fucking put how an Awakening is. Every Awakening has the Awakening effect, which is unlimited hones for school and or element type, as you mentioned. Always double cast, except for one example, and we'll get to that when he comes along.
Yeah.
Always double cast and always break one break cap by 1 level. So instead of you doing 10,000 damage, you do 20,000. Aside from that, they're a USB. They're a USB with this extra effect on top of it. For Master of Hearts, it is a 15 hit entrance. It boosts fire, lightning, ice by 3 levels, so it's utilizable in any element that, you know, Sora plays in. And every third spellblade ability that you use, not like any of the guaranteed double cast that it does, you will follow up with Blitz, which I believe is like a 10 hit chaser.
It's a 15 hit chaser.
There you go. It's big.
Yeah, it's really, really good. One of the things to compare it to, like the Awakening that people will compare this to the most, is going to be Bart's, because Bart's has a lot of the same kit. It's just that Sora hits fire, ice, and lightning instead of fire, earth, wind, and water.
Yeah, Bart's is extremely same hat when it comes to this move.
Yeah. So, yeah, like, getting this is very big for elemental coverage.
Right. This has a nice oddity that kind of doesn't fucking matter because you're never gonna actually run that unless you're doing like a whatever boss, like one of these event bosses maybe. This deals more damage if Riku's in the party.
Yeah. It's just a little bonus effect. It's not really anything that plays into stuff. Yeah, I was going to say, coverage, stupidly powerful. Even if you are not using an element that Sora specializes in, he can still do a lot of good work in any of the other Spellblade elements.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Moving on. Hey, guess what? So Dark Cannon is Riku's Awakening. It's 15 dark and dark. And it has a all darkness abilities, not any like number. Every time you use a darkness ability, you get the follow-up Darkness Barrage. The Awakening is darkness abilities with a break cap of 1. It's been mentioned this because with him, Orlando, Sephiroth when he gets his, you can run them as mages. With the weirdness of how this works, if you get them if you give them a magic boosting weapon and get them enough buffs on them, they can be run as mages. It's wild.
Later on, we'll be able to create weapons that have plus dark on them, or plus element rather. So you can just like create a plus magic something or other that is plus dark and give it to Riku and he'll just go buck wild with it. He's in fact probably one of the best dark mages, like even above Sephiroth and Orlando because he has higher base magic than them.
Which I believe works in because they gave him like Black Magic 4 or some shit.
Also he has like more equipment coverage, like Sephiroth can only use daggers and katanas, he can use a host of other things.
Yeah, like swords, which, hey, weird, there's a lot of magic swords. But yeah. Also,
as the chat is pointing out, the only exception to like the darkness, the double cast ability for Awakenings excludes ability Hungry Cast, like the effect for guaranteed double cast as long as you're consuming 2 uses. That is overwritten by Awakening double cast, but any Legend Materia or Record Materia double cast sources stack with this.
It also doesn't work with trances, right?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Because there are several Awakening...
Hungry Cast is the one that we know for sure.
Yes. I know what type of trances you're talking about. I believe that those are exactly the same trances that you'd find on the dive anyway.
Okay. Fenrir's back. It's Sora's Arcane. It is 3 fire, lightning, ice. It's good.
Yeah, really strong coverage.
Should be noted, and this works with all of their moves for some reason. And I think this is just the way that moves, like big moves, worked in Kingdom Hearts. They're all ranged.
Yeah.
Which does matter for, say, I don't know, bosses like Isgabind.
Yeah.
So,
it helps a whole lot there.
Yeah, keep those things in mind. Hour of Darkness, hey, same hat. This one isn't ranged, but Hour of Darkness is Riku's dark arcane.
Yeah, it's a good arcane.
Alright, let's get to some real shit. Landscraper.
This is Yuffie's brand new USB.
Yeah, this was new for Japan, it's new for us. 10 ranged physical earth non-elemental to 1 target. Grant mirror image to the user. Temporarily infuse the user with the power of earth. Cause the user's earth abilities to trigger the follow-up Stone Shatter or Sky Shock. Dealing 4, 6, 8 ranged physical non-elemental to 1 target, mattering on the number of mirror images.
That's whack.
Remember when...
It's basically water.
Remember when people gave me shit for not liking... Edge's USB 1?
Yeah, because it doesn't have enough, like, bullshit attached to it to really be worth it.
Yeah, this is why, because, like, this is what Edge's USB 1, but for water, should have been.
Yeah, and people will notice that this is pretty much exactly the same as Yuffie's USB 2, but Earth. But
also,
yeah, that gives her a ton of coverage.
Almost exactly the same as Kilger's USB.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah, with the exception being that, like, Yuffie is one of those double cast ninja types, so this goes, like, extremely buck wild in her hands.
Yeah, there's not a lot of Earth ninjas, but now there are.
Yeah, good stuff.
Strike rate. Strike rate is great. USB 1, 10 range physical, firelight. What the fuck is that noise?
That ain't me. I'm shutting off my mic every time I'm not talking.
Oh no, it's just really windy outside. Sorry.
Well.
Strike rate is 10 range physical. Like, when I can hear a noise coming from outside through my headset, I'm like, that's a concern. 10 range physical, fire, lightning, ice to one target, temporarily set the user's crit hit chance to 50%. Enter Connected Hearts EX mode. In Connected Hearts EX mode, temporarily raise the attack a moderate amount, 30%, and cause fire, lightning, ice, spellblade abilities to trigger the follow-up ability, Judgment, dealing 4 range physical, fire, lightning, ice, non-elemental to one target.
Yeah, very, very solid. Good coverage all around. It's been great. It's been doing great work for us for at least a year now and still going strong.
Absolutely, I used it today.
Works pretty well with his Awakening too, if you happen to have that though. Like, with Awakenings, considering that they have such a short time frame,
Yeah.
like,
so if you
stacking these is essential. Like,
yeah.
timing
Also,
is
the thing to
essential.
note about Awakenings is they never give stat boosts. They always just do more hits and more damage and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
if you do this into the Awakening, not only do you actually get that 30% attack boost, but your the Chaser on this also falls under the Awakening rules. So you do Spellblade, Chaser, Spellblade, Chaser, Spellblade, Chaser, Chaser.
Yeah. This is the most important thing to note. Like, Awakenings are not just flat out more powerful than any Ultra. They have more damage potential than any Ultra. They still need some stuff to get them up and running at max capacity. So you don't just throw all your other kit in the garbage. They are working with your established kit.
I mean, yeah, he needs a lot of meter. If you have the glint, you can easily throw him over 2.5 bars. He can glint into this, into his Awakening, and then just go to town.
Yeah, that's one of his big advantages over Bart's, being able to have elemental glints that he can just pop off while he is busy with the Awakening.
To be fair,
Nice.
Bart's glint is also very
Yes,
good
it
for that
is.
potential. Anyway, moving on. Darkfire Aga, this is Riku's old USB, still very solid. 10 physical range, dark, infused with dark, lower mind, raise attack, cause uses dark ability to trigger a follow-up, Dark Hand Scourge, dealing 5 physical, dark, non-elemental. So, still
Pretty solid
great
stuff.
Yeah, still great on its own. Also has the thing to it of works really good with his Awakening if you get it, again, due to that follow-up, due to his glint being a stacking in dark. So with this, his glint, so if you glint into this into his Awakening, you have 3 stacks right there of in dark.
Yeah, it's kind of nutty.
Yeah, mind you, that's a lot of things pulling on just these banners. I'm not saying die for that. Do not die for that. Don't dive. Don't go for it. No, stop. But it is a lot of damage potential with just 3 items.
Yes. That's just something that we like to stress.
It's
very
fine
much.
to theory
Like,
craft that stuff.
Like, Awakenings are not just like you've blindly fire them off and that's it. Like, you have to think about them carefully when you want to fire them off, the timing, the setup.
Also, again, Riku on dive gets double cast, so a
Yes,
lot of
he
potential
does.
there.
Yeah, triple cast with the Awakening, basically.
Alright, now we dip into, not really Kingdom Hearts, but yes, Kingdom Hearts. Squall, Double Junction. 10 physical ice fire. Temporarily reduce delay the user's actions. Increase damage. Increase the damage to the user's spellblades up to a very large amount. Grant Bravery mode with 2 stacks. Spellblade damage increases depending on numbers of ice and fire spellblades the person used. And Brave mode increases based on spellblades, and it's an overstrike type Brave.
This thing's strong as fuck. Also, I'd like to note the reduced delay is high quick cast, and the Spellblade rank boost is the exact same as Bart's USB 2. It goes from 30 to 70%.
Yes. The thing is, that is only, the one thing I will say is it's only inactive while he casts it. It resets every time you reuse Double Junction, and you are never fucking hitting the cap because it takes 8 Spellblade casts.
Yeah, that being said, he gets pretty damn far in the cap because of high cast.
Yes.
And this also lets him pop off his Braves pretty quickly.
Yes, he can probably, with the rank 2 start and the high quick cast, as long as he's in that. Can probably bust out his Brave twice over the course of this, which is something that not a lot of people can say.
Yeah, like, it is super good.
Moving on. Ars Arcanum. It's a burst, but let's go into it.
The first burst of the Japan is seen on a banner in 2 months.
Yeah. 8 physical, fire, lightning, ice. To one enemy, raise attack and defense 30%. Enter burst mode. Command 1 is 2 physical, fire, ice, lightning. If the user has burst mode, grant combo 1 rank. Command 2 is 4 to 7 physical, fire, lightning, ice. To one enemy, number of attacks, damage, and crit hit rate is based on... It's Squall BSB2.
That covers 3 elements with an attack and defense boost.
Very good Squall BSB2.
Yes, it is. Like a year ago, when I went over this one with Slyo9, he had gone over the numbers and is like, in a vacuum, compared this to Squall BSB2, this one comes out a little bit more favorably.
Yep. I like it.
Yeah, so like even though there is a slight penalty to multiplier compared to Squall's BSB2, don't discount it. It's stupid good.
Okay,
and I am really interested to see what the interactions are like with the Awakening on this.
Apparently it does not. Wait, they do? Alright, we're getting
They do,
mixed,
it's Spellblade typed.
We're getting mixed things.
Yeah, because Squall's Awakening works with his BSB2. It works with this. No. They're Spellblade typed. It's just that they'll be rank 1. Yes. For the purposes of the rank boost, the burst commands count as rank 1.
Ah, I
but
see.
they're typed Spellblade, so they work with all the other interactions. And a guaranteed double cast, possibly even a triple cast if you happen to land as Elamar or something, I don't know, means that this can pop off pretty damn well if you are setting it up just right.
It's definitely a thing that you would need if you're out of stuff, I would
Yes.
say. You're better off using the ability if you're not out of abilities.
Yeah, but it's a damn good substitute for an ability when
yes,
you're out, though.
Absolutely. Moving on to the only sword from Kingdom Hearts. Dark Hand Helm Split. 8 physical, dark, non-elemental to one target, temporarily infused with the power of dark. Enter burst mode. Command 1 is 4 hits. The reduced casting time. Command 2 is 3 hits. That increases the damage of darkness abilities. It's a pretty bog standard burst, all things considered. It's a nice darkness in dark if you need it.
Gets the job done.
But that's about it. Maybe like a last-ditch effort if you absolutely need something else and you're out of abilities. But definitely not one of the better items on the banner.
Yeah. It's at least something that you can use for Riku.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Riku went in dark. Go fast. Very good.
Good.
Riku Elmar. Start in dark. Solid.
Good.
This one's the real one. Connected Hearts is double cast Spellblade on Sora. The only way for him to get double cast Spellblade.
You know, like, it's okay. I'm going to stress that, like, it's basically okay for this to be here. It kind of has to be here because of the way his dive works. He gets 3 different LM2s. They're all start with haste plus in fire or in ice or in lightning.
Yes. And then because Yuffie has new tech, you have Yuffie's Elmar, which is the mirror image when using ninja abilities.
Which is still really good because she's a double cast ninja,
Yep.
so if you get that on her, well, yeah.
All in all, what would you expect? It's a good banner. The bursts are the misses, and they're just on there. I don't know why.
The big problem with this banner that a lot of people have been, like, you know, hooting and hollering about is that it is where all of the repeats are. So if you went hog on last year's Kingdom Hearts banner, you might have quite a few dupes on this.
Yes.
And since Sora is the only other Spellblader that is comparable to Bart's, they kind of knew that. What's up? Well,
this is to go further beyond. I made a commitment.
oh right, you're gonna do. Hang on.
Too late. I already did it.
I didn't think you were going to do it right away.
Yeah, I am. Gotta keep this thing moving.
Well, I'll get you next time.
Ah, no, my luck sucks. It's all good. Hey, what's up?
Yo. Yo! Yo! Everyone, light your blunts now!
Yes. Yeah, baby. Oh, that's actually a dupe.
That's extremely not a dupe, though.
Leans really close into the mic. That's a dupe. The arcane is a dupe. The other one isn't. I'm telling you, they changed something on the way that those work.
I'm telling you, you have, like, extreme god killer tech for Sildra and Mateus.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I do. Major augment.
Yeah, you have god killer tech for a lot of stuff. Like, we weren't kidding when we were talking about coverage. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, hold that thought. I gotta clean. There's a reason I'm doing my second 40 pull at the end. Is there an accessory I can mulch? No. Well, hold that thought.
Yo, dog, I'm real glad you got something nice.
I'm happy. The rest of this night can go fucking whatever.
Like, I'm gonna say this, like, I got Sora's Awakening myself, and I'm basically feeling like, yeah, Fest is kind of whatever now. I feel like I'm a little bit, like, set for stuff.
Maxie, thank you for the follow. Also, hello. Alright, second banner.
Yeah, okay. Now we have Roxas and Axel, our two new characters.
Yes. Roxas, before we jump into this, Roxas here being primarily Knight, just Knight. He has darkness. None of his tech actually works with the darkness,
That's whack.
but he has darkness. Axel is mixed physical shooter, black magic, fire user.
Yeah, I feel like they looked at Roxas and then they looked at Orlando and then they blinked.
Yes, they extremely set him up to be a darkness user as well, and then went, oh, and did not make that mistake a second time.
Well, shit.
So here we have Magic Hour. It is 15 ranged, physical, holy, dark, non-elemental, infused with holy. Enter Awakening for Night. And then every third Night ability will trigger a follow-up Dual Hero, dealing ranged, physical, holy, dark, non-elemental to one target. Dual Hero can also break the damage cap. Yeah, solid. Like, you'll note that a lot of our reviews of Awakenings won't be all that in-depth because they don't do a lot. A lot of the Awakenings are similar.
Hey,
Like,
I fricked it.
What?
I fricked it on the Chaser. For Sora's Awakening, it is not 15, it is 10.
Okay.
I was looking at multipliers. Yeah, I noticed that now because I was looking at Roxas's stuff, and yeah, it's 3 overflow. It's an overflow hit.
So we can talk about Roxas really quickly in going into his stuff. God, his first legend material is literally just called number 13. But so Roxas, it obviously has a Holy Night dive. Actually gets double cast Night on dive, so very, very good. And as you can see from here, it is meant to use Night abilities. This comboed with Healing Smite is ridiculously good.
Yeah. Like, this is a very good Awakening. I just think that its only shortcoming is, you know, being in physical Holy and not standing out a whole lot other than being an early Holy Awakening.
Yep. I mean, I can Holy...
You can double cast on dive.
I can wholly agree with you there. I will say this though.
Trying your damnedest to try and salvage that one before it came out, huh?
I literally said holy the first time. But anyway. I'll bring up this point. The fuck cares? You're not gonna hit every Night Awakening. If you somehow do, and then you go, well, I guess Roxas isn't that great anymore. If you hit Roxas' Awakening, fucking go baller.
Roxas' Awakening is good.
There's no guarantee that you're gonna hit the 1% to get Orlando's.
Yeah, like, it's good. We're just mad because, you know, Orlando fucked him.
I'm not mad. Everybody can't be the same power level. And especially, like that's it. Flat out. Everybody can't be the same power level.
Yeah, true. It is a 1% chance to get everything on the banner. 14 relics, 14%.
Mm-hmm.
And bear in mind, too, these are JP format banners, which means that there are 8 discos and 6 rainbows.
I mean, he's special to the extent that, like, he has a... Is his follow-up 15 hit?
No, his follow-up is an Overstrike. No, you're talking about Orlando, right?
Oh, wait, his follow-up's an Overstrike. Okay, yeah. So, like, I mean, he gets double cast on dive. It's easy. Remember, Orlando gets double cast from LMR. He gets double cast on dive, as well as a bunch of holy boosting Night stuff on dive. Solid, completely solid. I love this boy.
Yep.
Moving on. Don't forget the name.
Got it memorized?
Deal 15. I could not remember what the line was for fucking to save my life. Deal 15 ranged, physical, magic, fire, wind, non-elemental to one enemy temporarily infused with fire. Grant Awoken Fire Mode. And every third fire ability will trigger the follow-up Fiery Tornado. Which I believe is Celerity Black Magic typed?
It's Black Magic Sharpshooter.
Okay.
And it is an overflow, fire, wind, and non-elemental.
Okay.
So the reason why wind is there specifically is they extremely looked at all the dumb bullshit people were getting up to in Japan with Terror Awakening and just put wind stuff into the Fire Awakening for Axel.
Alright, and on dive, let's talk about Axel real fast. Fire LMR, fire boosts for passives, and double cast fire. The Kingdom Hearts characters are extremely solid.
Yeah.
They made them very good because they're so limited.
Yeah, they have to future-proof them a bit to make sure that they...
Exactly. Again, the only reason that Sora doesn't get a double cast on dive is because he gets his other elemental tech, which is also very good.
It very understandably pushes that out.
Yeah, that's true. He also gets Ninja, so he can utilize this with the fucking double cast Ninja fire ability.
Smoldering Fire might... I don't know, Raging Storm might matter against Adamantoise.
Yeah. Well, the one thing is that Raging Storm doesn't trigger with his...
Yeah, that's true.
His stuff.
Like we're talking about weird whack-ass interactions that are not going to occur until months later, but suffice it to say, Axel and Terra are very big fans of Meltdown.
Yes. Anyway. Very solid, can be used against both Mateus and...
Manticore and Adamantoise.
Mateus is ice, right?
Mateus is like physical stuff. You use physical stuff on him. You use magic on Manticore.
Yeah,
shooter. I know. Yeah. I caught myself right before you said it. Look,
Manticore and Mateus, thank you.
Japan just got an ice shooter move. They're sure to get a fire shooter move later.
Yes. But yeah, utilizable against both Manticore and Mateus wholeheartedly. Like literally, there's no argument there.
Yeah, that's a good awakening.
Yep. Arcane out of 10, but holy based, holy and dark actually. Now that I look at it again, and it's one of the many hits with a follow up, so very good for building that chain right before your big hit at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, also a very good point from Fairy Tractor, and I've seen a little bit of this chicanery in Japan already.
Oh, yeah, 20,000 times 20, and then the biggie.
Yeah, comboing this with an Awakening is dumb. It's stupid.
Awakenings make everything dumb.
Inferno Blast for your boy here. Gives him ridiculous versatility in that you can bring him to magic, fire, wind, or physical magic, fire, or wind magicite fights. Useful in all of those. It just does a whole bunch of shit.
4 different fights. It's good.
Yes.
Okay, so you might have gotten a sneak peek of this last year, but our boy Cloud moved over into Dark Heavy in Japan when we weren't looking.
Yes, so this is Eye of Darkness. It is a dark boosting sword. It is his Dark Overstrike.
Yeah, and this also, his USB and his Arcane for dark stuff are coming out way earlier than they should be.
You know, it was something I haven't really been looking at. Alright, so none of these are elemental boosting.
Yeah, none of these are elemental boosting.
Okay. Anyway, Durandal, or Durandal? I don't know. I've actually got it corrected on this very recently.
A plus boosting dark sword.
Yes, it is good. It is a Dark Overstrike. Bring it to your Darkness Magicite, or Holy. And
that's Cloud with the second shot, ending the hole.
Yes, it's a weird curve. It still does not work with his dive.
Oh, that off hill.
That's a rough, kind of hurting those early investors there, Dina. Still. Anyway, 10 ranged physical, Holy Dark Non-Elemental to one enemy temporarily infused with the power of Holy. Enter Key of Destiny EX mode, in which raises attack 30% and causes Knight abilities to trigger that follow-up. Dual Arcanum, dealing 5 ranged physical, Holy Dark Non-Elemental to one target.
I literally looked at the chaser description for this when it came up in the help menu, and I thought that they had made a mistake with saying that it was just Knight. Because he's the dual boy, right? He dual wields Keyblades. Dual is his thing.
You know, those Dark Knight abilities. That's it. This is the hint. Dark Knight's gonna happen. They're gonna do Dark Knight.
Okay.
That's it. That's the hint.
Well, they did Dark Heavy.
I mean, actually, if they unleashed Dark Knight, that'd be pretty good. It would give another element coverage, too.
I don't think they're ever going to move Physical Holy away from Knight. That's why they gave Fury Knight instead.
They're not going to move Physical Holy away. What I'm saying is that they might add Dark to Knight. They might make Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I could see it happening. Anyway.
Yeah, this is good with his dive, because again, his dive is double cast, and the chaser is like 5 hits. So, just very solid in those regards. Moving on to Axel's Ultra. Wild Dance is good. 10 physical or magic, fire, wind, non-elemental to one target temporarily infused with the power of fire. Reduce delay of the user's actions for 1 turn. Temporarily cause users' fire abilities to reduce the delay on the next turn, and cause the user's fire abilities to trigger a follow-up ability, Fire Tooth. The attacks depend on the user's stats. Kama, thank you for the 20-month resub.
Okay, so this is
Hi.
quick cast cycle, and the chaser is 4 single target fire, wind, non-elemental ranged hybrid attacks. It's good. I like the utility on this thing.
Yes. Again, oddly restrictive to an extent, because it does just say fire abilities, but you can use it with wind. So, that does exist. Because you can use it with wind in that you can use meltdown. There we go. I got there eventually.
Yeah.
So that does exist. It's an interesting premise for a move.
Yeah. I like it a lot.
Yes. It has versatility. Again, double cast fire and dive, and still use it with that. You're getting there. It's more restrictive with physical. You're right. The fire aspect of this is more the magic side of things.
Yeah. It's also why, like, Celerity kind of gets shafted, because Celerity doesn't have, like, multi-elemental stuff. Meltdown is fire and wind, and Celerity doesn't really have any fire access.
Right, Celerity, this boy who does Celerity. Why did you go to Celerity for that?
Because it's the physical wind skill. Who's it?
Also, Celerity Super has a dual element physical attack.
Yeah, lightning and wind, though, dog.
Yeah. I don't know, my brain would have went for shooter, but yeah. Yeah, no.
Yeah, same. It's like, what, 11 where you are? It's fine.
Anyway, Cloudy Wolf. Cloud has a dark USB.
Oh,
10.
it's his Advent Children outfit.
Yep. Boost the dark, light armor, 10 physical dark non-elemental, temporarily infused with dark, temporarily grant 1 additional rank of heavy charge whenever the user gains a rank of heavy charge, and cause the user's dark abilities to trigger a follow-up ability, Dark Vengeance, dealing 4 physical dark non-elemental. Dark Vengeance can break the damage cap.
The only reason why they made it break the damage cap is because of Cloud USB 1. It has completely underwhelming multipliers otherwise. Yeah, this thing is just, like, it's a really good dark heavy boosting USB.
I would have
That's
said
about all I can say.
the reason that they made this do something extra on the end of it is because, unlike Sync, he can't get it randomly when using his unload ability, so he actually still has to bounce back and forth.
Right. I don't know.
It's okay.
The other thing too is that, like, while he is charging up, like, both chargers and spinders can at least trigger the chaser.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a solid heavy dark USB, and that's really saying something because there are no fucking heavy dark users in this game yet.
Just like, it's Gabranth, Garland, Cloud.
Does Gabranth actually have a heavy USB?
Yes, he has a Brave.
Oh, okay. Do Braves count? Do they count?
Yes.
Do they?
Like,
For,
dog, he has the tech.
for the weirdness that is heavy.
Like, yeah, you can keep your charges, you can fire off your Brave, and then spend your charges.
Okay. Alright, I'll buy it. Anyway. Glints. Limit Boost, which is deal 6 range, physical, Holy Dark Non-Elemental, and Grant Empowered
Right.
Infusion Holy.
I like these tempo glints. I like being able to just keep doing damage while I am busy setting up.
Yes. They're good. They're good. Any infusion glint, empowered infusion glint is good. Which actually gets the same thing, except, you know, fire, wind, non-elemental, and infused fire. Same thing. Same.
Yep.
Same rating. Sonic Blade returning. It sucks. 8 physical, dark wind to 1 enemy, infused with dark, enter burst mode. Command 1 is 3 physical, dark, it's combat for some fucking reason, reduce delay of the user's actions. Command 2 is 3 hits and grant heavy charge. Just use the fucking heavy move. This sucks.
Yeah, it's
It's in the
arguably
dark.
better since a year ago we didn't have Dark Heavy anyway, so it was just a bad IOU.
Yep. It's
As is, it is an Dark Source that can kind of sort of work with his LM2 to get those charges, and that's about it.
Yep. That's about it. Mysterious Key is begin the battle temporarily infused with Holy. Good for your Night Boy right here. Begin the battle infused with Fire. Good for your Fire Boy. And moderate chance to reduce the delay of the user's actions for 1 turn when using dark abilities. It's real. It's realer now.
It's realer now, yeah.
All in all, a mixed bag of a banner, because I personally don't like anything of Cloud on here.
Mm-hmm.
But the Cloud tech, I will admit, is real. It's there. Anything that is a 6-star for Cloud does work.
Roxas is real, and I like Axel.
Yes, same. Okay, that was fake.
Okay, so this time I am ready to
All right.
get on the full. So I am at, this will use 50 Mithril.
You can't steal my power. 3, 2, 1. Blood Pact.
Blood Pact.
Again, I win no matter what. I've already won.
You're good, and that's all that matters.
My name's WanderingNewbie, and I'm alright.
Well, I don't care. I won. I fricked it, y'all. I got 1 out of 11.
Fuck yeah! That's what you get.
I paid in blood big time for my Banner 1 crimes. Yeah, 1 out of 11. 4 times running.
Ha ha!
Nice.
Ah!
You got some kits.
Wow! That's what you get. That's what you get for trying to steal my luck.
Okay,
I'm messing.
I know. I have absolutely no right to complain after all the shit I got on Banner 1. I am fine.
Oh, I can't believe I walked away from this with a new Ultra and 2 Awakenings.
I can't believe I walked away with... I can't believe I lost all my Mithril in the K8 Wars of 2019.
Also, Furry Tractor's got it better. I can't believe I walked away with this with the Awakening for Sora and his Nobody. Also, hey, look, I walked away with this for something new for Cloud, too. Weird. Weird that.
You walked away with like something good for Axel as well.
Yeah, the USB's really good. It's gonna help when I attempt Manticore. I say in a very, like, not sure of myself voice.
That's fine. Also, he gets the double cast on dive. You're basically set. You don't really need a Zelamar Glint.
Hey, guess what? There's still one more. Also, I'm not gonna be a dick and walk away this time. So how does skip work? It just skips to your first 5-star?
I have not tried it.
Alright, let's find out. I'm not looking. Okay. Holy shit! I'm looking.
Wow. Blast from the past right there.
New SSB, baby! New tech for my boy! Shulk's real.
Yeah, Shulk's real.
Fuck.
Ooh, new tech for Cloud.
Destroyed. I got annihilated. I got completely fucking destroyed.
Fuck. Fuck, I hate you. I hate you. You're dead. Fuck. Fuck. I can't believe you're going to put Typhon in the ground, too.
I don't know how I'm approaching, like, I have a lot of good dark tech now. I literally don't know my approach to Siren at all.
Yeah, it's like Bane can work physical darkness, so that's nice. Yeah, also, like,
Oh, this is
Rain
good.
is the best magic ice in peril in the game. And her dive is quick cast 3 cycle, so it works much better with her USB than a
Oh,
double
hey,
cast.
I got new wind tech for videos.
Yeah, you did.
Finally. As much as I love him, I don't have to bring Bart every time.
Yeah, no, like, you dive Vayne and you dive Rain for this stuff. That's all there is to it.
This exists. Oh, fuck, yes! Fuck no, piss. Actually, this sucks. This is piss. I hate it. I thought it was double cast. However, hello, Yuna. Yuna's back, baby! Yuna's back! Yuna's back! Beatrix too. Wait, what is this? Temporary. Oh, this is just an Inholy. It's just damage Inholy. This is the okay, yeah, alright. I was hoping that was the Imperil. But the Imperil is the BSB 1, right?
Yes, it is.
What's up? Something
Well,
funny?
No, it's just, well, that's a way to close out from Kingdom Hearts. I remember distinctly eating shit on my way out the door as well, but because I got too greedy.
Only pull once on a banner and you're rewarded every time. No, that's not true.
Yeah.
Don't take that as word in law.
That you pull based on what you think is best.
Yes.
And frankly, I'm okay with what I got because, like, to me, Fest is not so important anymore now that I've got Barts for fuckers. I can basically spend my Mithril on whatever I like. I'll probably just, like, throw a couple pulls at Dissidia and then maybe some on Core. You can't stop me, you're not my dad.
But that's Stardust Rod.
Yeah, that's Stardust Rod.
Oh god. Every time I see this fucking right here. Why? Why did you do this to me? Yeah, it's always weird. Like, people go, Nobi, how do you control yourself? And it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, this isn't an exact science.
Here's how I do it. I literally look at my Mithril total and just go, I'm always going to pull on each Fest banner, and that's how I keep up to date. That's it.
Yeah, and in my case, I was just like, I don't regret Pact of Blood. It's just a thing to do. Mm-hmm. It's like bathroom polls.
Those work, though. Bathroom pools always work.
Well, they work for you anyway. Car pools work for me.
They work for Ty. Ty gets ridiculous bathroom pool luck.
Hang on, I gotta go. I gotta go take a shit. I hear the Godfest is coming up, and I want to get some more pulls in.
You joke, but
I know.
Yeah.
I have gotten stupid amounts of luck in a car pull myself, though. When I was up in Arlington, Texas, doing some shit for my job, back when I had a job, I extremely got like a bunch of criminal pulls that I really shouldn't have by sitting in my car parked in a very specific spot in the parking lot. Worked every time.
So here's the thing for me, but it's going to be way easier. I got to go fucking clown on Hades.
Yes, you do. You kind of have the tools. For
I
the
have
trade.
fucking 11 more Magicite.
Yeah, and that's something that, like, for a while we've been scared shitless that Awakenings were going to introduce some new level of asshole difficulty that was going to, like, shred everything. But as it stands right now, they have been oddly silent about that.
Yeah. Okay,
It's
so
just been Odin.
people are saying things. Well, people are always saying things, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If I did the Wondrous Draw, what would I get? Me personally, no fucking clue. Absolutely not. I have no
Because
idea.
you have Godwall and LR USB 1 already, so the sky's the limit.
Exactly. But you bring that up. That's what I would say for most people. Of like, what should I get? I don't know. There's so many options. Literally, Alara USB or Godwall, they're both very good things. Even if you say, but Magicite gives you Wall. Alright, Godwall makes it so you don't have to bring bullshit abilities. Why do you think I have such an easy time on...
Yeah, Godwall lets you basically have 3 ability slots for free.
It's why I have such an easy time on Hades than most people. It's because I use Godwall.
Yeah, because people balk it at a spell and then you're just like, Mighty Guard, bitch.
Everything, bitch.
I mean...
Honestly, I hate Wondrous Relic draws. Not because they're a bad value or they're cheap or anything like that, because, hey, fucking $5 for any fucking USB you want is very good. I'm cursing a lot and I really need to cut back on that, but anyway.
Yeah, I can't imagine why your blood would be pumping to the extent that you would want to curse all the time.
Oh, it's mainly I'm just tired and my filter kind of turns off. I don't have a nasty filter, it's just that I try and curse less, and when I get tired, I can't think straight.
It's fine, we're all trying to be adults here.
Yeah.
Emphasis on trying.
Is there any way to upgrade the Shooting Star Keyblade to 7-star? No, I don't think so.
Wait until next year.
Yeah, they might hand out another. There's so many good USBs. It's really a matter of like picking up a USB for where you're lacking. For instance, hey, if you're fucked up in Fire Magic, get Terra's USB. If you're fucked up in any Magic, get Vivi's USB.
I'm fucked up in Wind Magic a bit, so I got Fujin's USB.
Exactly.
That is my specific conceit, because I'm looking at Adamantos specifically.
Final
If you have
Fantasy,
your own demons to slay, then...
Beyond is the general term that they use for other.
Yes,
right now,
any collab stuff.
Yeah, because right now the two things in there aren't actually the World of Final Fantasy stuff. It's
Yeah, that sucks ass.
It's the Dimensions 2. There we go. It took me a while to remember what fucking game they're from.
Matafin asks, why Fujin over Barb? And my reasoning is because I have literally everything else for Fujin except for Arcane. She is, like, I can just have her OSB spam when she is not using USB.
I want to look at what her thing is real fast. Here it is. 10 magic win. Oh, I can't actually. There we go. Okay, got that.
Yeah, it is a very good USB because it is extremely overcompensating for her lack of double cast.
Oh yeah, I remember this. For a while we were like, this will be good later. Or I said that on the banner.
Hell, it is good. It is literally like a 60% chance to chase with a 10-hit tornado.
I don't think there's any chains on this. I think it's just USBs.
Yeah, they stopped at Braves. They cut out Braves, and I'm mad about that. I wanted X-Death's Brave.
It's really just filling your holes. Like, that's it.
Yeah, like, there are a lot of good USBs on here.
Yeah, well, I'm tired. Hey, YouTube, I hope you had a good show for sticking around this whole time.
Thanks a lot, YouTube.
Thanks.